Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. It's Johnson. He's got his man wide open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Dogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Going after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fair catch made at the 35. And now the first play of this drive that began at the 36. To the air, it's Murphy. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Volunteers.
But this This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Penalty flags on the field. The kick was missed, but the defense way too aggressive there. It'll cost him. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Finds the receiver wide open. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's low. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Not sure I've seen this before. It's 2nd down, and out comes the punt team. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. the punting team is on the field, do they know that it's first down? And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Looking to throw. It's Johnson. There's contact on the throw. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play?
Boy, nice. Here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Hand off to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Murphy. That's caught. It's Brazzell. Powering through a tackle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback keeps the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Sparkman. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Takes the ground. It's Brazzell. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Throws it in. It's Brazzell. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that puts them back on top.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Hunter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Johnson. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempt. This would be an unconventional strategy, punting on the field on first down. And here's the return. First play of this drive now is set up to the 34. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He's running out of time here. Picks up the first and is still going. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Oregon, to put them on top now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The balls will line up on 1st and 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Back to pass. It's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
In the red area, it's Butler. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tailback takes the handoff again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. The Vols will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs. Defense comes down with it.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
To the air, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's Hardy. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's low. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on play.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. On the move now. With the catch, it's Casper. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
All right, here comes comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Tries to get it to the running back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
He'll hand it off. Bites off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
But they can make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Murphy. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. It gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Press coverage now from these DBs. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Grinding away on the ground. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Tiny space at the 20. And he'll be brought down. And the Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Brazzell. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle. It's Brazzell. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And this time it's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Grab behind the line, it's Jefferson. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
Does does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's called in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. To throw, it's Johnson. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 55-yard field goal attempt for the win. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied. So here comes our first play of overtime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Vols. They jump on top in OT.
How about that, Chris? Unbelievable. Our first play into overtime, and we got a touchdown. Now they got to play some defense and win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. Dropping back, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. No, he didn't get in. They stopped him. They gambled to win the game right there. Could not score. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up.